What is happening? New, brand spanking new intro music. Hopefully you stick around to the end to listen to the new outro music. Let me know what you think. Shoot me an email. Jeremy at jeremytodd.com. Man, exciting things. We talked about this last week, which is I'm hoping you're on the same boat that I am. And if you're not, it's never too late. Let's get it on today. But I mentioned last week just a couple things I'm going to get done. I'm going to get the new intro music done. I'm going to get the new outro music done. And I'm going to get that whiteboard. And it's these things that are going to get you unstuck in life to get you to this next level, to get that life that you obviously 100% deserve. But you got to start. And that's what I'm trying to go through these podcasts with you. And hopefully you're going on the journey with me, that it's not about creating these, making a huge, massive step. It's about taking these smaller steps towards your goals. If you don't ever take the first step, you're never going to take the second step. I mean, we know that. So hopefully, my friends, you've taken that first step, so that way we can take the second step, right? But that really leads me in today's topic, which I'm kind of excited about, and this is going to be more geared towards the positive side of family. I've talked before about searching out a mentor and being a mentor, and you want to be a mentor for someone else, but also search out for your own mentor to help you get through the levels, to get through that goal, to get to that that place where you want to be in your life, to start enjoying it a little bit better. But then I started thinking about this the other day, that one of the things that keeps me laser focused is because, and this is where it comes in towards the family side, but if you have children, I have three. I have a 10-year-old boy, 7-year-old girl, 5-year-old son. So I've got three kids that what they do is they look up to me. And what that does is it's not bad pressure, it's just good pressure. They put pressure on me to do the things that I say I'm going to do. So I encourage you to look at your family, and does your family look up to you? I can't imagine a life where you tell your kids, hey, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get this intro music done, and I'm going to get this, get my whiteboard, and then not do it. And really what that does is that subconsciously it tells your kids that it's okay not to follow through your goals, or not to do the things that you say you're going to do. It's little things like that make a huge difference for your kids as they grow up. So I take it as a personal challenge to myself that if I really want something done, sure, I'm going to procrastinate. I'm sure you do procrastinate on some other things as well. But what I'm going to do is when I make a commitment to myself, I make it, and I have to get it done. I make the commitment to my kids, because it's twofold. It not only helps you commit your goals and actually succeed your goals, but really what it does is it also helps show your kids how important it is to follow through with what you're trying to do. And then not only that, what I think is always unique, and what I think is very, very important, is to show your kids that it's okay to take risk. It's okay to go after your dreams and your goals. I believe, and I've seen this 1,000 times over, and you may be this person yourself, but a lot of times what happens is your parents work in a factory 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. They've done that for year after year after year. So what do you end up doing? You end up working in the factory 9 to 5 year after year after year after year after year after year. What we have to do as leaders and entrepreneurs that want to get to this next level, we have to take those risks. And then what that does is that breaks that cycle up for your kids. By us moving down here, and I've mentioned this before, and my kids know my financial background, I filed bankruptcy years and years and years ago. I had no clue what was going on. I was broke as a joke. Bought my first house at 19, thinking I'm the big baller of the world. Went broke 5 years later and I had no money. But my kids know this. My kids know that we struggled. But then the next step is I was working at a job that I was working way too many hours, and I felt burnt out. So instead of continuing to go to the same beatings every single day, I said, you know what, enough is enough. Life is too short. I told my kids about it. This is how we're going to do it. This is why we're going to do it, and this is I'm burnt out. And they understood that completely. When you talk to kids like adults, they understand a little bit better than trying to sugarcoat it. And then obviously when we moved down here from Indiana to North Carolina, it's okay to move. It's okay to go after your goal. If you're not happy where you are in the freezing north, move south. It's okay. Well, your family and friends are there. You can't do that. I get that. I understand that side. But if you're going to stay in the same exact position, same exact spot, same exact area for your entire life, your kids are going to end up doing the same exact thing. And I think that misses out on opportunities. You need to go for your dreams and go for your goals. For us, we wanted to get out of there, get out of the comfort zone, and come down here and start over. And our kids go through this. We live our life through our kids. We tell them why we make decisions. I recently bought a vehicle for my wife. We were down to one. I decided to go out and buy a vehicle. I bought a 1988 Range Rover today. Oh, it's super sweet though. It's super pimp. I mean, it is really really nice. But what we did was this is another chance to teach your kids. Instead of going out and trying to get a car payment when I don't have a job, I spend $5,000-$6,000 on a cheaper SUV that it's old, it's got some miles on it, but I don't want to, without having a job, I'm not jumping back into a car payment. I'm not going to make that commitment of a $20,000 car, a $30,000 car. I don't like car payments. So we explain this to my kids that, and again, this is what's going to happen when they get older. They're going to look back at the points where we didn't go out and buy a $50,000 car, $80,000 car, $100,000 car. We balanced our budget. We worked with what we had, and we went out and made good decisions. And that's this is the whole point of today's podcast. And this is what I've been thinking about over the weekend is be a mentor, be a leader in your family, whether you're husband, wife, it doesn't matter. That way your children will look up to you, and they also help hold you accountable. The last people in the world you want to hold or let down is your family. So hold yourself accountable, hold your family accountable, continue to achieve goals, continue to work hard, and your kids will do the exact same thing. There's no question in my mind that's the way that I think is the best way to raise a family, to get them involved, and to hold yourself accountable, and to reach new heights, and to have your kids do the exact same thing as you do, to continue to take risk, calculated risk, to make good decisions, and then they're going to do that with our grandkids, hopefully, God willing, one of these days. So, but again, let's go real quick. Podcast is going to be kind of short today. Got that outro coming to you. Check out the website, jeremytodd.com. Get signed up for that Monday morning motivation. I don't have to say that anymore because that's going to be in the outro. I went to Fiverr.com. I spent $40 for an intro and outro. They wrote the, whatever, I want to say lyrics, but they wrote the script for the front and the back. And literally, it didn't take any time at all. I kind of messed around, tried to find the right one. But check out that website, Fiverr.com. I've also got a book that I kind of halfway wrote with a bunch of different interviews for a bunch of different successful leaders that I'm going to try and get on Fiverr. And they can actually write the book for you because, obviously there's no possible way I can write a book. And I say that, and I'm not trying to, be Debbie Downer on myself, but come on, man. I mean, I can pay someone $40 and have them write the book for me. I've already got all the information for them. So that's what we're going to do too. So long story short, check out Fiverr.com. Hope you enjoyed the new intro and outro. Keep looking for that program I'm coming up with, the Freedom Ladder. I'm going to have that. I bought the whiteboard. That's what I'm going to be starting to put together. Probably tomorrow I'm going to do my first set of videos on that. And appreciate you tuning in. I hope you like the intro. I hope you like the outro. This is the positive side.